Assalamu alaikum friends, viewer and guys. How are you? I hope you all are fine. In last video, we were discussing on the topic losses of energy and various stages in thermal power plants. So please come watch my complete video. I hope you will get many informational things. The thermal efficiency of the thermal power plant is defined in the ratio of heat equivalent to mechanical energy transmitted to the turbine shaft and the heat of combustion about 30%. The overall efficiency of the power plant is defined as the ratio of heat equivalent of electrical output to the heat of combustion about 29%. The losses that occurred in the thermal power plant at various stages are as follow: boiler house losses to dry flue gases 5%, to moistures in gases 5%, to ash and unburnt carbon 1.0%, to radiation and leakage 2.5%, total boiler losses of 16.0%. Turbine losses: heat rejected to condenser 54.0%. B. Alternator losses 1.0%. The losses in the thermal plant is 71.0%. The output of the thermal power plant is 29.0%. Steam plant 500 megawatts units at Bokaro, commissioned in the year 1952 to 1953. In India, 28%, while the largest and most efficient thermal power plant having a unit size of 16 megawatt at Trombe, commissioned in 1965, it was 37%. Due to the development in the deep of boiler turbines and alternators, the efficiency of thermal power station is gone up to nearly 42% in 1980s. Improving efficiency of thermal power plant. The power plant efficiency of a steam power plant can be increased in following ways. Number one, the thermal efficiency can be increased by raising the initial temperature of the state without changing the pressure. Number two, an increasing in the initial pressure of steam raises thermal efficiency. Number three, intermediate reheating of steam improves the thermal efficiency of the plant. Now, controls in thermal power plant. Controlling the equipment is very necessary to ensure the safety and secure operation of the power plant. This operation should be carried out at every stage. The following are controlled at the thermal power plant. Number one, automatic control of boiler. Number two, control of turbine. Number three, control of generator or alternator unit. Number four, control of condensers. Now, automatic control of boiler. Hedging system of automatic combustion control is used in controlling the boiler level. It usually maintains a certain pressure inside it, and once it exceeds the relay acute and the operation becomes easy. Control of turbine. Turbines governing is affected by thwarting the steam at the main value, thus reducing the steam pressure and the hence mass flow also, or by reducing the amount of steam entering through the nozzles. Control of generators or alternator unit. This can optimized by the control of speed and load on the alternator. Control of condensers. This can be obtained with the help of minimizing air leakage at the joints, package, and glands of condenser. Advantages and disadvantages of the thermal power plant. Number one, the cost of fuel coal is cheaper as compared to nuclear power plants. Less quantity of water is required as compared to hydel power plant. A large amount of power can be generated. Less space is required that for hydroelectric plant cheaper in initial cost in comparison with other types of power plants of capacity. It is cost varies from 3000 to 4000 per kilowatt of installed capacity. Cheaper in production cost in comparison with their diesel power plants. They can be installed at any place irrespective of the existence of fuel, while hydroelectric plants can be developed only at the source of water power. These can be located near the load centers, while the hydroelectric plants have been essentially to be installed at the source of water power, which is usually isolated from urban areas, transmission cost area, therefore it is reduced. Able to respond to rapidly changing loads without difficulty, steam turbines can run continuously under 25% overload. So guys, you all watched my video and you got to know about how thermal power plant works, about boilers, steam turbines and its advantages. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for my watching video.